Harvard President Claudine Gay on Tuesday said she would resign from her position, ending a 6-month tenure marred by allegations of plagiarism and backlash over her congressional testimony about anti-Semitism on campus on December 5th.
And Dr. Gay, at Harvard, does calling for the genocide of Jews violate Harvard's rules of bullying and harassment, yes or no?
It can be, depending on the context.
At the testimony, Gay and other university presidents were criticized for failing to definitively say that calls for the genocide of Jews constituted bullying and harassment on campus. Gay, the first black president in Harvard's 388-year history, had come under pressure to resign from Harvard's Jewish community and some members of Congress over her comments, while also facing several allegations of plagiarism for her academic work in recent months. In a letter to the Harvard community, Gay said her decision to step down had been difficult beyond words, adding, quote, "After consultation with members of the Harvard Corporation, it has become clear that it is in the best interest of Harvard for me to resign so that our community can navigate this moment of extraordinary challenge with a focus on the institution rather than any individual." The Harvard Corporation, the university's 11-member governing body, said in an email to the community that its members had accepted Gay's resignation with sorrow, and that the school's provost and chief academic officer, Alan Garber, would take over as interim president.
And Dr. Gay, at Harvard, does calling for the genocide of Jews violate Harvard's rules of bullying and harassment, yes or no?
It can be, depending on the context.
What's the context?
Targeted as an individual, at an individual.
It's targeted at Jewish students, Jewish individuals. Do you understand your testimony is dehumanizing them? Do you understand that dehumanization is part of anti-Semitism? I will ask you one more time. Does calling for the genocide of Jews violate Harvard's rules of bullying and harassment, yes or no?
Anti-Semitic rhetoric.
And is it anti-Semitic rhetoric?
Anti-Semitic rhetoric, when it crosses into conduct that amounts to bullying, harassment, intimidation, that is actionable conduct, and we do take action.
So the answer is yes, that calling for the genocide of Jews violates Harvard Code of Conduct, correct?
Again, it depends on the context.
It does not depend on the context. The answer is yes, and this is why you should resign. These are unacceptable answers across the board.